This weekend you can see him at the Comedy Quarter in Neenah. Joins me now. And
Thank you, good to be here.
As that was playing, he said, "Why this one?"
I don't know. You know what? But they didn't want me to sing it that well. I could have sing it better. It's just like American Idol. She finally wins, and the first thing she does, she sings terrible. Like, I am beautiful. I won. I don't care. I don't have to breathe anymore. And then I was there the other night. She sounded great the other night, and then she wins, and
yeah, well,
I think people were regretting their votes right after.
Yeah, hey,
can we redo this one?
Where's Angie?
I was there. I don't know what Mariah Carey, she lip synced or something. Last night?
They say that they taped it. They're not sure if the producers didn't sync it up right, or I don't know. I don't know what the
That's
deal
got to
was.
be a tough position, you know. But she's the biggest singer, selling female singer of all time.
Right. I mean, does she really care? But the only thing is, they were saying, we had interviews from Hollywood, and Nicole was saying, well, they hold these kids, the singers, American Idol's up to standards. They got to sing live, but Keith Urban and Mariah Carey are taped. So, you know.
Yeah, but they've earned it, though.
Yeah, they have. They can sit back a little bit.
They're in the union. They can relax. They've got a perfectly, performance ready to go. They're tired. They're older. Let them just lip sync.
You started as a stand-up comedian in the 80s, and now you're back to stand-up.
Yeah.
How's it going, Rob?
Tired, but it's just the hours. I mean, I love the people are just fantastic. It's a nice little comedy corner here, it's a perfect club. The guy who built it, Rich, is a comic himself, so he knows how to make a nice intimate club. I like doing theaters, but sometimes it can be too big. It's nice just to be in a little club where you got to earn it every joke. I like that.
Do you have to earn it every joke, or do people kind of give you a little bit of leeway?
They give you a little bit, but after the first 2 minutes, you got to earn it every joke.
Okay.
Because it really is. It's relying on that. I mean, so you have to use your wits, and and then deal with what's happening. And you can talk about you need to talk about current events. People still like that. They want to feel like what everyone else's opinions are about what's happening. And so that's what's really nice. You can get that feel in a comedy club. And also just talking about being in your late 40s, being a little more tired, beat up, how easily injured you are, Like I remember, I had my wife's pillow. When you get in your late 40s, your early 50s, all of a sudden, my wife was like, I said, honey, did you use my pillow last night? I'm messed up now. Your pillow's a third of an inch thicker than mine. I'm going to be like this for 3 days now. So it's stuff that people can relate to,
And you're always writing. I mean, interesting thing about you is it seems to me that you always think your next performance is going to be your best.
Well, you have to. I mean, I'm still trying to prove something. I think that's the key to it. And I want people to really, you don't want a performer too relaxed, who doesn't care anymore. I still love doing it. And I got something to prove, and I had a new baby, so I know you got a 3-year-old.
How's that going? 6-month-old, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's like they're not even human when they're first born. They're just like, it's like a piranha. It's like, looking for a boob anywhere. And then, about 2 months later, they start smiling, and you go, okay, now we can't kill it, so.
Rob.
But in a nightclub with a few drinks, those jokes work.
There you go. There you go. Do you when you look back, does it seem like a lifetime ago you were on SNL?
It does. But when I was on Saturday Night Live, it was like 10 years after the original cast left, and so 10 years when you're 25 is like half your life,
right?
Most of your adult life. So it seems like a lifetime ago. Now you realize 10 years ago, it's not that long ago.
Yeah, true.
So, but that's what you need to be. You need to be 25 on that show, because the hours are ridiculous. You got to stay up all Tuesday night and all Wednesday. You don't sleep till Wednesday night, and just to write the show. I remember you get in there Monday night, and you have to convince the guest host, whoever's won the Academy Award, or whoever, and you got to convince them there's going to be a show that Saturday. And so what ideas do you guys have? And they're like, well, we could have this idea, and then you have to stay up and write it. But it was good, because if you can survive there and do good there, you can pretty much do anything.
Can I have you dish about somebody? Did you have
sure, what do you want?
Did you have not a good guest host?
Well, some people were better at it than other people.
Yeah.
Some people, my very first show where I was writing the promos, I thought, hey, I got a good and I realized that's like the lowest of the that's like lower than the guy bringing in like the tuna sandwiches, So I want to work my way up, and it was a promo. And there was a girl who was hosting that weekend. She was Deborah Winger. She was like, really nervous. She was like almost in tears. She was in tears, like, well, I can't believe you talked me into doing this live show. And you know, Lorne Michaels like, no, it's going to be fine. You'll be fine. We do it every week, and we just, you know, we'll just, you'll be great at it, you know. I'm sure, blah. And it was okay. But yeah, some people are not particularly adept at that live stuff, and some people are, and it's great. Like Alec Baldwin.
Oh.
You know, I mean, he was just electric. That guy could have been a cast member, one of the original cast members. You know, and Christopher Walken. You know, I remember one time he told me, you know, put the cue cards on, get the guy to stand on a ladder. And I went like, why? So when I read the lines, I'll be here. No. And I remember talking to him after, because it was a thing where I loved the Dead Zone, and I was able to like write a bit about it, and it was like, basically, you know, if you saw the Dead Zone, the guy touches somebody and sees in the future these big events. And I thought it'd be great if it was a guy who saw these events and they were completely trivial and unimportant. So it's like Trivial Psychic. You're walking, now you're running, your daughter's running through the kitchen. Yes, does she fall? Does she hurt herself? Does she? No, but the maid just mopped. Yeah, but does she hurt herself? No, but the maid's gonna have to re-mop. Anyway, so we did that, and then he really took his time. And I said, did you have problems seeing the cue cards? And he said, no, I was just taking my moments. and nobody took the moments. You were just such in a hurry all the time. I didn't even know that was a possibility. So that was just a great lesson.
Rob Schneider, he is in town. He's in Nina, Comedy Quarter tonight. 2 shows tonight,
two shows tonight.
There you go.
And 2
Make arrangements
tomorrow.
for that. Good Day Wisconsin. Now remember, go to Pox11online.com. Click on Good Day Wisconsin. We have all the information. Rob, thanks for stopping by.
My pleasure.
We'll be right back. You're watching Good Day Wisconsin.